versus the dollar.
Welcome back to the 2-minute updates from the Bob Davis podcast. This is what we do before we go to the station here at the command center in Uptown. We got Bloomberg on all the screens, and we're just listening to the European markets. We'll probably talk about that this morning. There's all kinds of stuff here to talk about. That's just a small. That's actually tomorrow's show we're getting ready for. So lots to talk about this morning. Let's get to the station. Yep, so now we're on our way to the station. Ready to roll. The path ahead. I almost never wait at this light, ever. It's kind of bizarre. So, we're ready to roll here. Here we go, green light. So what are we going to talk about today? I haven't seen Tom. I know we're going to talk to David Hahn, a legislator who wrote a piece in the Tribune yesterday talking about the problems with unionizing daycare. A lot of questions about that. What we really want to know is, was there some kind of tit-for-tat deal for the governor for union support in order to unionize daycare? That's a huge one. Obviously, the markets are a big question this morning. The markets are down in Europe on this Greek debt thing. I think Greece is going to default. That's kind of a, we'll get into that, but we're not going to get too into that. The president says we are not better off than we were 4 years ago. This is an interesting tack because he's saying that, he's basically outing himself, saying he hasn't done anything in 4 years, economically speaking, and we're not better off, trying to be the underdog in this race. I don't know what kind of campaign advice he's getting, but it's kind of questionable, so we'll talk about that. What are we talking about? Anything good?
All kinds of stuff, Bob. You got some good economic news in there, and then you got some bad economic.
We got good and bad economic news.
Yeah. There's people are.
What are you laughing at, funny boy?
We're going to talk about
your little camera.
You got to move the camera around.
We're going to talk about Hankwilliams and his hate.
Williams, what is up with Hank Williams? I forgot all about that. My God, did you actually watch the thing? He must have been drunk. I don't want to impugn the name of Hank Williams, but
just because he has an opinion,
saying that he was
exactly
drunk is not impugning the name of Hank Williams. Saying that he was drunk is sort of
statement of fact.
It's kind of common sense. It's Hank Williams Jr.
Right.
he's not allowed to have an opinion.
Well, that's the thing that we're going to ask.
Like it or
does Hank Williams get to have an opinion about politics or and not still be on NFL? It's ESPN though, not NFL that made the decision, right?
Right.
Okay, so we'll talk about that and much more. Join us for a very special Davis and Emmer.
And we're giving away cash.
Cash like this. Dollar bills. So, $1,000. We'll explain the whole thing. Tune us in at 6 o'clock. News Talk AM 1130.